I think there's multiple types of people that should attend this webinar. Number one, it is the organization that is concerned or does not know what their IT strategy is or their technology strategy is, or if they have one, if it's actually working. Another individual will be someone who is very interested in how to enhance the performance of their team. Somebody that can look at their team and say, hey, these are great people, this is great processes, how can we improve that by leveraging technology? And then lastly, it's any business owner or key member that is just like me. I worry about my company constantly. I worry about the challenges ahead. There's a lot of things I just don't know because everything moves so quickly. So being alone as a business owner or one of three people running a business, you gotta be able to go to somebody for this information. So I would encourage that person to come. It's important that they come into this seeking to learn about ways they can invest in their technologies or way they can ask the questions of their team of what they need, because I can't tell somebody what their organization needs. It's a process, and no one knows that better than you, your executive team, your leadership team, your directors. So it's going to be a webinar to talk about different strategies and help start that conversation with the team. The traditional IT used to fall under the financial umbrella, right? You had an IT person, they had a budget, they would come to the CFO or the director of finance and say, hey, we need to buy these things, let's buy some equipment, and that's it. In order to succeed today with AI and other technologies available, you have to differentiate yourself, whether that is through the performance of your team, the quality of your product. Those things are discussions that affect the entire organization, not just the finance and procurement side of things. So you need to have the people responsible for the P&L. You have to have the people who are responsible for the product quality at the table, because technology can enhance all of that. I think it's important to understand, number one, what a good performing managed services provider is. Everybody kind of understands there's MSPs out there, they're tech people. And I think it's important you know exactly what a good performing one is. I think it's important to learn that having an internal IT person is not a bad thing. Many MSPs will come in and say you need to get rid of that person and let us take over. That's not necessarily always a good thing. Internal IT people bring some very good qualities to a company, and if they're leveraged properly, they can make a serious impact. Some other things is just understanding some of the questions you should be asking your internal IT team. Are backups running? How long would it take us to recover from a major disaster? Are we compliant? There's a lot of different things that we're going to discuss, and you're going to leave the webinar with a lot of questions and a lot of homework to do. But hopefully we can have some more conversations and figure out the best plan for you.